Hey, hello everybody. We're back.
We're back.
And we're in Tennessee.
Yes.
Look at this.
So pretty out here.
Nice, isn't it? Yeah, we're having a good time. Welcome everybody. Let us know where you're watching from. Looks like we got Melanetti already in here.
Oh,
Fred is here. He's in Tennessee somewhere.
Yeah. See, Fred's not that far away realistically.
Yeah.
But in today's diesel gas prices, Fred's too far away.
Too far away. Yeah, he's a couple hours from here. Normally that wouldn't be a big deal, but it's a big deal now.
It's a big deal right now.
Looks like Teresa's in here. Lady Wolf.
Hey.
How you doing? Let's see who else is in here. Sandy's in here.
Yeah.
Chad's in here tonight. Steven. Sarah's here.
My
Hi,
girl
Sarah. Yeah, Jalapeno hanging out. Jalapeno is her bearded dragon.
I can't wait to meet Jalapeno one day.
That'd be cool to meet Jalapeno and have Scout and Jalapeno. I don't know if they'll get along or not. I don't know if you're supposed to do that or not.
I don't know.
Wayne is in here. Hi, Wayne. Good to see you. Those trekking Thig pins.
Yes.
Still having issues. Still kind of having rig issues down there in Tawakoni, Texas. And I hope you guys get fixed.
Blows my mind.
Yeah. Avenger RV Adventure. Hey, Steve. How's it going, man?
Hope you're feeling good.
Jerry and Teresa are in here from Hack Place Diaries.
Yes.
They're helping us moderate tonight. Mel and Nettie are moderating for us tonight. So appreciate you guys doing that for us. Where the trail leads. Good to see you guys. They're in Red Bay.
Yeah.
Getting some work done on their tiffin.
We weren't terribly far from them recently either, but
with gas prices,
it's too far away.
A little too far away. Yeah. Cindy's in here. Hi, Cindy. There's Doug.
Hello,
Where he said hi to
Rob.
It jumped. Hang on.
No.
I gotta go back up. Man, when it jumps, it jumps.
Yeah.
Okay, we're back to Doug. All right, Doug and Cindy is in here. And Lenny's in here. They're in Eureka Springs. He's doing work.
Looks so cool out there.
Yeah,
I would love to go to that
up
park
there.
sometime.
So that's very cool. We never did any work camping. I don't know if we ever will. We may at some point.
Never say never.
Yeah. Jonathan Bell.
Hello.
Hey, how's it going, man? Salty Steve. And Misfit.
I just love saying
and
that.
Misfit Michelle. That's been added, hasn't it? Hasn't that been added? Was it just Salty Steve before?
Yeah,
maybe.
Misfit Michelle doesn't ring a bell.
But either way, welcome.
But, yeah.
The other Wayne is here. Wayne from Colorado is here. Pam is in here.
Hello, Pam.
R&J Adventures. Good to see you guys. They're in Port Aransas, having a good time down by the beach.
Yep.
Amy Jones. Hey, Amy. Good to see you guys. Good days made it. Hey,
love my days.
Small RV, Big Life.
Hello,
Rick's in here. Joseph's in here. A lot of our patrons are in here tonight. Dreaming Out Loud RV. We were just thinking about you guys. And we were looking at your new rig that you guys got, your new fifth wheel, which is very nice.
Mm-hmm.
And so, yeah, Gary's in here tonight. Nancy's in here. Mm-hmm. Rob and Wendy are in here tonight. Good to see you guys. Jeff and Steph are in here.
Jeff and Steph. I love me some Jeff and Steph.
Danny's in here. Love to drop. We got all kinds of people. And Ida is in here tonight.
My goodness.
John Zeller's in here, another patron of ours in here. Carol's in here. Good to see everybody tonight, man.
Yeah, everybody.
It's very exciting to see where everybody's at. Jeff and Steph are down in Mission, Texas. They bought a little thing down there.
Yes, and I'm so jealous.
Yeah, a little pad, man.
I love what they've done.
Little house there.
Yeah.
Very nice. We've been watching some of your videos and watching you
We're
guys
trying to get caught up on people.
doing your renovations out there.
Yeah.
It's very cool to watch.
I love what they've done to it.
Yeah.
Very cool.
We appreciate that. So last time we were live from my hometown, Poplar Bluff, Missouri.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah.
And what an adventure it was to go home.
Clayton's in here. Hi, Clayton. Good to see you. And Sandy's in here. Yeah, go patrons. Yeah. And we're trying to figure out what we're going to call our patrons.
Yes,
we don't have a name yet.
If you have suggestions, send it in like an email.
Yeah. And
we're struggling really hard to figure out what to call Wayward Wag patrons.
Yeah, send us a message. Let us know.
Yeah.
Send us an email or a direct message because I don't know if we'll see it. Because these things go so fast in the chat, we sometimes won't catch it. But, the first thing that came to my mind was Vagabonds.
Yeah.
But I don't know that that's going to be, because, it's a play on the word vagabond.
Yeah.
Which is kind of waywardish.
Yeah.
A drifter.
Yeah.
Uneasy, unable to predict their next move. So I like Vagabonds, but I don't know. I think there might be something else out there that I'm not thinking of. So
could be something.
Let us know. Southern Gypsy is in here, and thank you, Nancy, for the super chat.
Oh yes, thank you,
Happy
Nancy.
to be here. You're so fun to watch. We appreciate that. We are having so much fun.
Yeah.
out here on the road. You would think like, and I was worried about that when we hit the road.
And it was funny how your grandma was like,
Yeah.
"So are you guys done doing this traveling around
Have you had
crap,
enough
and you're ready to sit up?" And
No.
we're like, "No, Grandma, we just
getting
got started."
Yeah, we're just getting warmed up, man.
Yeah.
But I was concerned about that when we first hit the road. I was like,
would we burn out?
yeah, will you burn out fast? Especially we're moving like every week, sometimes every two.
Yeah.
Actually,
Which that could change
it could change
as we get older.
But honestly, I get more burnout when we're in a place for too long
Yeah.
than burnout from moving too much, I think.
Yeah. I agree.
Yeah. But
I'm
thank
with
you,
you.
Nancy. 100% of that's going to the next veteran organization or veteran in need. The Waglets, maybe.
The Waggles.
The Wagoneers. Kirk.
Which, people don't get our name right 99% of
I've been
the
called
time.
Wagoneer a lot.
We have been called Wagoneers for a very long time.
So here's a fun fact, and I don't even know how many people know this. I know that patrons do, but I don't know how many other subscribers know that our last name is not Wag.
Oh, yeah. Some people just think it's Wag.
Our last name is Wagoner.
Yeah.
But we just chose Wayward Waggs because I was called Wag my whole time in the Army.
Yeah.
That was my nickname, was Wag.
Yeah.
And
well, in our motorcycle association, your road name was Wag.
Wag. So
Yeah.
I've always been Wag. So, and we wanted to keep it like a good flowing, name of a channel. So we thought Wayward Waggs. We do get confused sometimes with some people saying, "Oh, I thought maybe you were like a dog channel because of the wags."
Yeah.
Maybe the wagging of the tail.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wagsters.
Wagsters.
Yeah. Somebody said that they like the
Vagabonds.
Vagabonds.
Yeah.
The Waggle Watchers.
Waggle Watchers.
Yeah, and I say hi to Kirk.
Fun.
Kirk's in here, and Mike's in here. Mike Manjo.
Oh,
and
yes.
Kirk. We haven't seen Kirk in a while, so welcome back, Kirk. Yes, I don't know, man. I don't know what it's going to be. We'll come up with something, and we'll take into consideration all these. The Wagsters.
The Wagsters.
The Wagsters. Good one, guys. Yeah, I don't know, man. Those are all great.
Yeah, because you could be like, hit your wagon to.
Yeah, hit your wagon to the wags.
Lots of thinking to do, but it's been bugging us because we really have
Scout
wanted.
tribe. Pam said.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, and we actually what I was getting to when I said Wags was when I write my name or spell my name out, some people pronounce it Wagoneer.
They do pronounce it.
I've been called Wagoneer a lot.
I've been at a doctor's office and they called Mrs. Wagoneer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that would be not foreign to us.
No,
the Wagoneers.
It wouldn't really be a hard adjustment. Heard it for 23 years now.
But it's kind of like that sounds like the Jeep though.
Yeah.
The Grand Wagoneers. Maybe we call them the Grand Wagoneers.
Oh, look at you just shooting out thoughts.
Yeah. RCRV said they want a t-shirt that says I'm going DEFCON Wag. Never
go full wag.
Full wag.
We should do that shirt with like an army helmet cockeyed. Never go full wag.
Never go full wag.
Yeah.
It's a terrible
Look at all
idea.
these ideas we're getting just sitting here for 5 minutes now.
Oh, somebody's spamming me. Spammers.
Don't they know we're live?
Yeah. Jeez.
Spam me later.
Yeah. I like that.
Yeah.
Wagon Masters. That theme. Never go full wag.
Never. Oh, the ideas now that we have to play around with. This is awesome.
So right now we are, like I said, we're in Tennessee. We are making our way up to Indiana for the Alliance Rally.
So excited to get there.
To get here, though, we went from Missouri over to, where we go? I have it written down. We went down to Alabama.
Yeah.
We stayed in Alabama and did most of our stuff in Georgia. We were right on the border. We stayed at the campground there at Fort Benning.
Yeah.
Because Leslie had to be in a wedding.
Yeah.
And we have pictures. Coming up soon in this live, we're going to show pictures of Leslie in her dress.
Yeah.
What was your official title?
I was bridesmaid.
Bridesmaid. I didn't know if she had some kind of bougie thing. There, people call stuff all kinds of crazy stuff nowadays. So I guess they're still calling it bridesmaid. But yes, we're going to show you the bridesmaid dress. So don't leave.
Yeah. It's funny, so funny to me because like Natalie from the Brits, she just couldn't fathom me in a dress. And I was like,
No.
oh my God, I used to go to military balls all the time. I lived the movie 27 Dresses. I would not rewear a ball gown.
Yeah, Leslie in a dress, and not just Leslie in a dress. Oh, in one of the pictures is me without a hat.
Yeah, I don't know which would like intrigue people more, seeing you without a hat or seeing me with my real hair.
I don't think anybody's seen you with your real hair.
If we did it both at the same time, that'd be crazy.
Well, they're going to see it tonight.
Well, that wasn't my real hair.
No, they're going to see my
yeah,
no
only
hat
half.
thing.
But I mean,
yeah.
both of us at the same time, that'd be.
But
impressive.
yes, Steve, Leslie in a dress. It doesn't
Yeah.
happen very often, but when it does, it's nice.
Now it wasn't my choice of dress.
Yeah, she made the dress look as best as you could make the dress look.
I mean, no offense, I love Tracy, who got married. It's just my two options were not just were not very flattering for me.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have gone that route. So I picked the best
Yeah.
option for myself.
Oh, Danny's in Indiana. Danny Hyde's in Indiana.
Oh, wow.
Where are you going in Indiana? We're going to Elkhart, obviously. We're going to go to
Obviously.
the Alliance Rally up there. I think that they're doing it at the fairgrounds. So we'll be up there toward the end of the month, hanging out. We're going to talk more about that.
Yeah.
Oh, man, Jerry, stop it.
What?
They put Wick in.
Oh.
We're talking about Cubs.
Cubs games. He's keeping
game.
us updated.
It was tied when we went live, and it's like in the 8th inning now, and we blew
Yeah.
a lead, and so it's been me and Jerry were on the phone talking about Cubs stuff before we went live.
Yeah.
So, and usually when they put Wick in,
And we told him to keep us updated. So.
not a good ending. It's not gonna end well. But yeah, we also got to see Lauren while we were there and hang
Yes,
out
we did.
for a little bit because Lauren
Her
still
and her
lives
boyfriend.
over there. Yeah, so we had some good times with them. We got
Yeah.
to catch up on our dental appointments and our doctor's appointments.
And car maintenance.
We bought new tires
Yeah.
for a lot of money.
Tires are ridiculously priced. Right? Everything's ridiculously priced right now.
Well,
really,
just to give you an
but
idea, when we bought tires 2 years ago,
2 years and 3 months ago,
yeah, $1,300,
$1,300 out the door.
and this time, and these tires are not even as good as the tires we got before because we accidentally got better tires last time.
We did, but I do like these.
These are nice.
I am impressed with these.
$1,700
Yeah.
for tires. 4 tires. We don't even have a dually.
No, we don't have a dually.
If you had a dually,
Yeah.
it'd be $800 more. These are $400 each. And I was joking around with everybody on Volley from our patrons,
Yeah.
from our Wagoneers, our Wagsters.
Whatever
we're
Everything,
gonna
we're
call
just
them.
throwing it all in right now.
I was talking to them, and I was joking around, but I was being serious too because these tires are $400 each.
Yeah.
I've purchased an entire car for less than it costs for one tire
I don't like
on this truck,
to admit that, but yeah.
and it ran,
Yeah.
and it had 4 tires already on it.
Yeah, well, I personally would have been okay with a bus pass because I hated that car.
This car was awesome. It was an 81 Monte Carlo. It had a couple dings in it. You could see like the ground through the floorboard and stuff. Like if you push too hard on the floorboard, you'd be yabba dabba doing it.
Yeah,
And it still ran after you turned it off.
yeah.
Turn it off and take off and walk in toward the store, and it's still.
Which is why I said I would have been happier just taking the city bus around wherever I had to go.
Hey, Ron's here. What's up, Ron?
Hey, Ron.
Yeah, and Rob's saying he loves hats, but I looked cool without the hat because Rob's a patron, him and Wendy. So they've already seen it.
Yeah.
We volleyed from the venue
wedding,
a couple of times, so they got to see it like real time. So we'll talk more about Patreon here in a second too.
Yeah.
Is this thing?
It's okay. Don't panic.
Whoa. That's our internet, and it started beeping. I was like, what's going on?
It's fully charged.
Okay, we just had like some kind of messenger on there or something.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we got to see Lauren, and while we were there, we got to do our latest donation
Yes.
and video. So
Yes.
I want to take a second to say,
Hey, you wanted to come outside?
I want to take a second to say thank you to all of you, everyone who watches our videos, all of our patrons, everybody who buys stuff from our Amazon store, swag, shop, all that stuff.
Yeah.
Even if you just watch the videos, that
Mhm.
helps generate revenue and stuff so that we can give away money to veterans like we did.
Yeah.
If you haven't seen that video, grab your tissues and go watch it. It's a hard one to get through. It was a hard one to make.
Yeah.
But
one of our favorites so far, though.
Totally worth it.
Yeah.
Very deserving family. And
they are the best people ever.
Yeah, if you haven't seen it yet, the gist of it is a family that lost their house to fire, a veteran Marine and his family. Luckily, everybody survived.
Yep.
But they are still fighting with insurance. And because it's under investigation, they can't tear the rest of it down. They can't rebuild. They're still in a holding pattern. They're staying with friends. They don't have any of their stuff. So it's amazing that all of you, when we put that video out,
yeah,
and we put a link to their Amazon wish list to get some of
Yeah.
their stuff to replace, you guys bought it all.
Yeah.
They've sent added some more stuff
Yeah,
to the
added
wish
some more
list.
stuff
But
because she
initially,
kept it small. But yeah, but people kept telling us, "Hey,
Yeah.
there's nothing on the list. I can get them anymore."
which is awesome, and we certainly appreciate
Yes,
it.
and I know they
appreciate
appreciate it.
too.
Especially their kids, because that's hard for children
When you don't
to
got
come
your
to grips
stuff.
with all their stuff. They have
Yeah.
their favorite stuff. I mean, as an adult, you hate it, but you can
Yeah.
get over it and move on. But kids can't get over it as quickly. It's hard.
It's tough. Ours, we got a little. When we lost our house to a fire in 2001.
Yeah.
Lauren was 8 months old, so she doesn't remember it.
And it broke my heart, all her brand new baby stuff and like quilts that were personalized. Made
She didn't
for
care
her.
at all.
No, she didn't care, but it broke my heart. So yeah.
But when you got kids,
We're lucky that she was little enough to not remember it.
Yeah.
And
their kids will certainly remember it.
yes,
They are old enough to remember it. And usually when those types of memories are the ones that really stick with you.
Yeah, bad memories.
'Cause those are tough.
Traumatic memories stick.
Jared Ginger's here.
Hey,
Speaking
guys.
of Marines.
Oh,
And Follow Yellow Brick Road is in here.
hello.
Good to see you guys. Venturesome couples in here. We're going to see
Hi,
them
guys.
in a couple of weeks. They're
Yes.
going to the Alliance Rally. So good to see you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can't wait to see how they've redone the RV for work purposes.
It's very cool.
Talk about Starlink.
Yeah,
and
I'm
everything.
so interested because they have the exact same floor model that we have.
Yeah, so that's why I'm even more intrigued to see how somebody set theirs up.
It's so weird to go in your own model with
Yeah.
somebody else's stuff.
Stuff,
Because
yeah.
it feels like your house.
You're like, I feel like I should kick back and relax, but this
It
is
feels
not
like
my
your
stuff.
house, but you're like, it's not my house.
Yeah. Yeah. It's gonna be a
First-
fun rally.
Everybody's talking about their first cars and stuff. First
Yeah,
car was a
first car.
77 Monte Carlo, and it was busted
Wow.
ride. It was $500. I have had 4 or 5 Monte Carlos.
Yeah, so that was your car of choice,
It was.
Monte Carlo.
My first car was a Monte Carlo, and then I wrecked the hell out of it
He tried to kill me
on the way to meet the priest
for our first
our
of 3
first-
counseling sessions.
before our wedding.
Yeah.
So she's like, if you don't want to get married, you
Just say, so you ain't gotta kill me.
just say.
I'll
you
get
don't-
out of the car quietly. Just tell me to go.
Yeah,
Hell.
I love what you did for the lizard cage. Thanks, Nancy. We appreciate that.
Holy crap, Fred.
What?
First car is $25.
$5.
Well, you win. It's gonna be hard
Yeah.
to beat that.
No, $25. That's
I love
61
it, though.
Chevy Impala.
Wow. That's cool, Fred.
Nice.
That's awesome.
Yeah, the lizard cage is pretty cool. We've done that in both of our rigs now, and
Yeah.
so
It,
Scott likes it.
yeah.
He hasn't come out today.
It makes it where he has a safe home and he's out of the way.
Yeah.
You don't feel like we're being, caged in ourselves by a tank in the house.
Yes, Rob. Yes.
Oh, yes.
Did you have Monte Carlos because Dylan ran him? Absolutely.
Oh,
Yep.
yeah.
I said, hey, it's good enough for the Intimidator. It's good enough for me.
He even was when you had your Chevy pickup truck. He
Yep.
insisted on buying every decal that was on.
It was a tribute truck.
Yes, every decal on Dale's
Tribute truck.
car went on that truck.
And actually, it was the exact same paint scheme that he ran during the Daytona 500 when he
Yeah.
got killed.
Yeah.
No, it was the Daytona 500 that he won,
Yeah,
not the one that he
one.
killed. The paint scheme from the Daytona 500 that he won
Yeah.
back in 1998. So, yeah, maybe during the next live, I'll have a picture loaded and ready to go. Because I
Just
still
show
have
that.
pictures of it. I'll show the picture of my
That
tribute
was
truck.
such a pain in the butt getting all those decals on properly.
It was a cool looking truck, though. Yeah.
Well, you definitely were spotted everywhere you went.
It's Big Daddy and Bubbles.
Hey! Oh, hi,
Hey, guys. Good to see you.
guys! Ah,
We're going to show you guys
they
here in
were
a second.
such fun
We
people.
took a picture with them when we were hanging out with them.
Yes. Wish we would have had more time to get to know everybody at that.
Yeah, that was up in
Arley, Alabama.
Yeah, Arley, Alabama. We weren't up there for very long, so
no.
But we did get to meet a couple of people up there, and we had a really good time.
Yeah,
we're gonna talk about that here in a little bit. But our next stop is Louisville.
Louisville. Yeah.
I'm excited.
We only got 6 days.
Yeah, it's gonna be
we
really
gotta
quick.
Jam it all in.
There's lots of things we want to do there.
Yeah.
We are only about half hour from Lynchburg, which is where the home of Jack Daniels is.
Yeah.
But I don't think we're gonna go.
Oh, you don't?
I don't think so.
You're saving it for Louisville?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You see, because I grew up poor, and so when I joined the military, I was still poor. And most of the time during my career, I was still poor. And then we had a kid when I was
got even more poor,
low ranking, and we got even more poor. So I didn't drink a lot of Jack Daniels.
No.
I drank a lot of Evan Williams.
Yeah.
But Evan Williams a little bit cheaper. So I acquire a taste for what you drink all the time. So I acquired a taste for Evan Williams. So even now when I have enough money for Jack Daniels, I still prefer Evan Williams because I just like the taste of it. Evan Williams is in Louisville.
Yeah.
So I would actually prefer to go to the Evan Williams factory and museum rather than Jack Daniels. I'm sure Jack Daniels is very interesting.
Oh yeah.
And we may go, but I don't think we'll film it or anything.
Yeah.
For YouTube.
Save it for Jameson.
Yeah, and I don't want to do like 2 back-to-back whiskey tours because everybody will be like, oh, that's the same stuff over and over again.
Yeah.
But I think Evan Williams has been, I think it's underrated.
Yeah.
I think it's been undershown.
You want to showcase him?
And I think, lots of YouTubers have already done Jack Daniels. And so I don't know that a lot have done Evan Williams. So it'll be something new and exciting for us to share and for you to see.
There you go.
Yeah.
Now you have it.
I'm just trying to justify what we're doing. Hey, Vicky from Wyoming.
Hey, Vicky.
Good to see you. Do the tour. It was very informative. Go. It's fun. That's what Lenny said. Yeah, maybe we'll go anyway, just to go. We don't do that very often anyway. And every once in a while, it's fun just to go out and to explore without having to film. Just enjoy the day.
Yeah.
And so maybe we'll do that.
Maybe we will.
Maybe we will.
Gosh darn it. There is a cake and candy something, Jack Daniel's cake and candy store.
Oh, we should definitely do that.
And I think it's like very, very close to it. So maybe we should.
Yeah, Fred said, why not back to back? We might do back to back. We probably just only film one.
Yeah.
You don't need to film 2.
That's true.
And I would actually prefer to film the Evan Williams, but because I think Jack Daniels has been done. Yeah, enough people have done
only
that.
So many angles you could show of it.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm with you.
Anyway, I don't know. I bet Jack Daniels would probably get more views, but that's not the most important thing to me.
No.
I guess everybody's talking over there. Evan Williams looks like a fun tour. Yeah, I did. I did send them an email.
If we can film,
making sure that we can film over there.
Yeah.
I know you can film at Jack Daniels because I've seen people film at Jack Daniels. So maybe if Evan Williams emails us back while we're still here and says no, then nope. I'll go to Jack Daniels.
There you go.
Old Kentucky Chocolates? Is that what it's called? Old Kentucky Chocolates? No, because we're in Tennessee.
No. Yeah, we're in Tennessee.
Is that Louisville or here? That's here.
That's here at Lynchburg. Yeah.
R&R Living.
Lenny wants to see me do a tasting. I can't taste it.
She's
Lenny.
not a bourbon.
I can't. I'll die.
Yeah, she'll be hurling. It'll be a whole thing.
It burns my nose hairs just sitting next to his drink on the couch. Like I'm like, get it out of my nose. It hurts.
So I always have a lid now.
Yeah.
Not that I'm drinking whiskey right now.
No, not now. But
well, maybe I am.
You're not. But your whiskey cup does have a lid on it because it just burns my nose. I don't like it.
She's not a fan.
Yeah.
But I love bourbon. It's my go-to. It's my drink of choice.
Yeah.
And so I would definitely have a lot of fun. And Leslie would definitely be the DD.
Yeah.
And yes, Chad, absolutely, that is one of the places that we will be stopping in Louisville.
Yes.
We're gonna go get our Louisville Slugger bat. We're gonna go see the biggest. I think it's the biggest bat in the country.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
And the sanitarium.
Oh yeah, there's a sanitarium out there.
We're gonna go where the crazy people were.
Can't film there, but we're gonna go anyway.
You can do photos there.
Yeah,
we'll do still photos.
So if you're not with us on Facebook or Instagram, go over there and join us now because pictures from the asylum will be on there. They won't be on YouTube.
Yeah, I'm really excited to go see it. There's just something about old, abandoned, rundown, crazy folk home. Yeah. That just
creepy.
Yeah, and you just gotta go in there and experience it.
Yeah, I'm not a fan, Rob. I just never got into Scotch.
Oh no, he hates.
No, it's just I don't know.
Yeah.
Never got it. I like the sweetness of bourbon.
Yeah.
I like the sweetness of it. I don't like anything that's too dry or bitter. But
Yeah.
bourbon, I can dig on some bourbon.
Yeah.
Yeah. Take the carriage ride tour around Louisville. Wayne
Okay.
said. Well, that sounds cool.
I would love
I wonder if
that.
I did that like in the evening or something. That'd be pretty cool.
I didn't know that was
Yeah.
there. That's cool.
This campground we're at is very nice.
Yeah.
We're at a military campground in Tennessee right now, and it's the lake's right there. It's crazy.
Yeah.
It's been very nice because our living side of our RV is right toward the lake. So I'm sitting there editing videos, and I got the lake, so I don't get a lot of work done.
Yeah.
So, Muhammad Ali Museum.
Yes, that is there
Louisville.
too. Yes.
There's so much to do.
There's
in
so
Louisville.
much, and we're not going to be able to do it all. We will have to come back. So we have to like make a must round one
Yeah,
visit. You know.
but that's not a bad thing because a lot of times we've gone to a city and done it all, and then we find ourselves back there as passing through or whatever,
and we got nothing
and
else
I'm
to
like,
do.
well, we've already done it all.
Yeah.
And
We have to pay for stuff.
that's a bummer. So I
Yeah.
think that we will eventually be back through Louisville because there's just so much stuff to do.
Yeah.
It's crazy how some cities that are even bigger don't have much to do,
Yeah.
and some cities that are not that big
Little,
have just a ton of stuff. to do.
Yeah. It's crazy.
Yeah. Is it humid during this time of year? It's not humid yet.
It's a little.
It's a little sticky, but it's
a
not
little.
bad.
It's better than it was back in Georgia and Alabama.
Yeah. And so we are gonna from there, Louisville. After that, we're going to go to the Alliance Rally up in Elkhart.
Yep.
Very first rally
Should have great weather there.
of any kind. We've never been to any kind of rally.
Never. We are rally virgins.
Yeah.
Don't know what to expect.
I have no idea. Thank you, Melanetti. They said congrats on hitting 12,000 subscribers.
Oh,
Thank you.
thank
We appreciate
you.
that, and thank you all for watching. I never would have imagined we were close to 12,000 subscribers. I'm like, I was amazed when there was 12 people watching us. Like, there's 12 people watching. This is awesome.
And it's not our family. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was fun.
But yeah, first rally ever. We're very excited. Leslie is super excited because we're gonna do some public speaking.
Yes. My favorite thing to do in the whole world.
Yeah,
Have a bunch of people stare at me.
sarcastic. So I don't know how many people are actually going to come to this, but there'll be quite a few people at the rally. But there's lots of events going on during the time.
Yeah.
But on one of the days, we'll be speaking or getting asked questions on a panel that has
With
to do
other
with
YouTubers.
social media presence and blogging and YouTubing and stuff like that. So anytime anybody asks me a question, I'll be like, "Why don't you take that one, Leslie?"
Shut your mouth. Don't you dare do that to me. I swear to God. Make your life miserable when we get back in the RV. But it will be easier for me because there will be other YouTubers.
Yeah.
It would be paralyzing, almost paralyzing for me if it was just us.
Yeah. So
But
what I'm going to do is, I'm going to go through the crowd, and right before the thing, and I'll be like, if you ask us a question, say, make sure you say it's for Leslie.
no, shut your
This
mouth.
question's for Leslie.
Swear to
Excuse me,
God.
this question's for Leslie?
You will not make it to see another birthday if you do this to me. And your birthday's coming up. So.
It is coming up. Thank you, Amy. We appreciate that.
Thank you, Amy.
And because of stuff like that, we get to give away money to veterans like we just did. We appreciate that. 100% of that going to the next veteran organization or veteran in need. Yeah, man. Wayne's talking about the Kentucky Derby. There's a Kentucky Derby museum in Louisville.
There is, and you can tour Churchill Downs.
Yeah.
Yes. Which was a very lively place this last weekend.
It was.
So.
I'm glad we weren't, because I honestly, I don't keep track of when the Kentucky Derby is. So I'm glad that we didn't accidentally plan to be there during Kentucky Derby time. I don't think we would have been able to do that anyway. No. I think that we wouldn't have been able to get a site. I'd have been like, I wonder what's going on that weekend. What's going on?
Yeah.
Kentucky Derby. That's why. But we're not horse racing fans. So.
I mean, I like horses.
And Leslie's not a gambling fan.
I don't like to gamble.
So.
No, I really don't.
Thank you, Steve. We appreciate that.
Yeah.
Thank you much.
Thank you. Thank you.
Won't even get you much fuel. Well, it's
not
going to get
us anyway.
any fuel because we're going to give that $50 away to the next veteran organization.
Right.
But we do appreciate it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. So thank you guys for that. So yeah, that's going to be fun to go out and sit on the panel. Never done anything like that before.
Yeah.
We're going to go on the Alliance Factory tour.
Yeah.
And hopefully they'll let us film in there. So maybe we'll get to bring you inside the Alliance
Factory.
Factory.
Some couple has done it, I believe.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, they've done the tour before.
Well,
and it was
you'll get to see it again.
yeah. It's probably just as exciting.
Yeah, I'm trying to see what I've got my notes over here, so pardon my looking over. After the rally, we are headed over to
Where are we headed?
Ohio,
Yeah.
New York,
Uh-huh.
Pennsylvania. Those are the big ones.
Yeah.
Because that's where we're going to do most of our stuff. But after that, we're heading down south to Florida for the winter,
Yeah.
and for the RV Campus Super Show.
Yep. It'll be
our second time going to that. We
Yeah.
went 2 years ago. We didn't go last
I
year.
feel seasoned now with the RV show.
But I think it's going to be different than what we experienced, because when we went,
We went during COVID year. Yeah.
So it wasn't as big. Some of the vendors didn't show up. Some of the manufacturers didn't show up. So I think that, and we had friends who went last year, and YouTuber friends, and they all said that it was much bigger
than
and way
the year we went with them.
different. So we'll see how that goes. Always the first Saturday in May is the.
Oh, is that what it is?
Good to
the
know.
First Saturday in May.
And yeah, Cincinnati Reds. We are going to catch some games this year.
Yes.
We're going to catch some games. We're going to mostly minor league games.
Yeah, I was about to say that. Yeah.
We're going to catch a game up in South Bend. That's one of the Cubs minor league affiliate teams are over there. We're going to catch a game there. We're going to catch a game over in somewhere else too.
Shoot, we were just talking about this too not long ago.
I don't remember. A couple places.
But then an actual Cubs.
And then an actual Cubs game when we were in DC.
DC.
Yeah, because they're going to be there playing the Nationals.
Yeah.
And speaking of DC, there's the Rambling Rimkus.
Hey guys.
Yeah, they're here, and they're actually in DC, and we're going to be hanging out with them.
See them, yeah.
While we're there. So very fitting that they popped in at the
time
we were talking about that. Myron asked who else is going to be on the panel. I don't know. I know Venturesome Couple will be on the panel also, but I don't know who else they got.
I don't know.
And it could be other people than just YouTubers. It could be other types of influencers. It could be just people who are TikTokers or
could be
Instagrammers or Facebookers or
whatever.
Be interesting. Twitterers. I don't know, but I do know that we will be there, and I do know that Chris and Martha from Venturesome Couple will be there also. So that'll be fun.
The Hedishes are here.
Hedish World.
Hi.
Hey guys, good to see you tonight.
They're battling some wicked weather.
Are they?
In the Midwest. Yeah.
Yeah. Jorian Jr. said they're going to the Hershey show.
We toyed with that so much. We were really gonna do that.
We were, but
with your stepdad, right?
We got some family stuff going on, so.
I mean, it's crucial that we get there.
Yeah.
In October.
We haven't talked about it much, and I don't know if it bothered my mom to talk about it or not, but anyway, I will tell you a little bit just so you're not like, what in the hell is going on? My stepfather is sick with cancer, and so we don't know exact timelines and stuff, but we want to stick around pretty close to Florida, just in case we need to be there, in case we need to help out, or in case we need to, my mom doesn't have a lot of family around there. It's just him and her, so if she needs help with just even everyday stuff, we will be down there as soon as she calls and says come here. We are on our way, so we don't know when that's going to be, and it could be sooner rather than later. That's why we're talking about all of our summer plans tentatively, because if anything turns, we'll be headed to Florida really quickly, and we'll definitely let you know if that's the case. But and we plan to be in Florida for the whole winter.
So for now, we scheduled ourselves to be in Hershey in July.
Yeah, we are going to still go to Hershey. We're going to
be there for the show.
Yeah, Gettysburg. And then kind of making our way down. We want to be in Florida in October time frame. That's pretty significant to timelines that they've been talking about. So I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, it's a bummer.
It's all going to be up in the air for us, really.
But that's one of the reasons we did this lifestyle, man. Yep. So when stuff like this happens and family needs us to be around, we can be there and we can stay as long as we need to. Yep. And it's not. We love bringing great videos to YouTube, but if we have to pause that for a short period of time, we can do that, or we can go down to one video a week, or we can just do some lives, or we can just do some hangout videos or whatever. But when it comes to stuff like that,
we'll make it still work.
That's way more important.
Absolutely.
So we will. Thank you guys. Appreciate that. Super sticker. 100% of that will go to the next veteran organization or veteran in need.
Which I'm already like intrigued where we're gonna be when we are ready to do one.
Somebody was asking where we're going to be in Florida. We're going to kind of be all over Florida. My mom's in Central Florida, but we're kind of going to be bouncing around.
We'll do the bounce around.
Until she like needs us to be close, you know. But she's pretty close to Thousand Trails Orlando. She's pretty close to Peace River, and actually pretty close to Three Flags too. Yeah. So not terribly far away from any one of those. But with gas prices, we might be better off just to get a campground closer to her and do like a monthly rate or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
We'll see. And Venturesome Couple said that they'll be at the Tampa show again this year, so that's cool. So we'll see you guys again after the rally back down in Tampa. That'll be fun.
Yeah.
Let's see, what else we doing? Oh,
Ken's
gonna go.
Sweet.
Awesome. Yeah, I think there's gonna be a lot of people down in Tampa this year.
Yeah.
Dave's got to go. Dave's Great Adventure got to go. See you guys.
Yeah. Working on a project.
Cool. Well, let's talk about who we met up with along the way since the last live. We were just talking about these peeps, Big Daddy and Bubbles, RV Life in the USA. They have a YouTube channel, and I think they're on Instagram and Facebook too. So go give them a look. Cool people. Got to hang out with them for a little while. Sit there and just
He works during the day, so we wouldn't have been able...
They works at night, doesn't he? They sleep during the day. I don't know.
Or whichever, but he worked, so it wasn't going to overlap with our schedule to spend more time with them.
And we were there for a short period of time.
Yeah, it was at the end of our stay there, too.
And then same campground with Danny and Carissa. Very cool couple.
Very cool. You two were like CBD talking.
Yeah.
And swapping. And he was sharing some new stuff you hadn't seen yet.
Yeah, and I've actually ordered some of that stuff. So for my PTSD, I use Delta 8, and I don't know if you guys know what that is, but that's a topic for another video. But anyway, we have that in common. We both use that for our issues, and it works well for me. It worked well for him. He was telling me about some products that he had tried, so I've ordered some of those.
You got to try something new.
Try some of the tinctures and stuff. So it's very good.
Yeah, you guys bonded over.
So that's them. It was very nice to meet them. And then we went down to Alabama and we got to meet up with Lauren again. Last time we saw her was in Vegas for the holidays. She was with us in Vegas. But so we got to meet up with Lauren. And Leslie wins Mom of the Year on Mother's Day. Yeah.
That's normally what we look like when we're with each other. I want to choke her out all the time. I tell her if she'd just let me run her life, things would just be so much smoother. Yeah. She's resistant to that.
Thank you, Wayne. Appreciate that.
Oh,
we were over looking at the thing. So go Army. Yes. Indeed.
Right.
Ron said they went to several distilleries in March. You'll love Evan Williams' tour.
Okay.
Also go on the Jack Daniels tour is awesome. Okay. So maybe we'll go on both. Maybe you guys have talked to us in the go on both. Look on Facebook and Instagram. We'll post pictures of Jack Daniels if we go to that.
Okay.
But it was very cool meeting up with all those folks.
Yeah.
And so now we're going to tell you the story about why I'm wearing a regular Wayward Waggs t-shirt instead of a Scout shirt.
I don't know why we got to talk about it.
Well, we both messed up.
Yeah, but mine's a bigger mess up. Which is why we're not supposed to talk about it.
Let me tell you what happened. Okay. And thank you, Wayne. We appreciate that. We designed the t-shirt and then ordered it to make sure that it would look good. And they were delivered. Yeah. And I was not satisfied with it. Well, I think I got Scout a little too dark.
Yeah.
A little too orangey in the light or whatever.
Yeah, so we had to
This is before we launched it, so they weren't for sale yet.
Yeah.
We just ordered it so we could check it out. So we ordered it, didn't like it. So then I fixed it.
Yes.
Made him lighter. I liked that style. We ordered more t-shirts.
Yeah.
But this was after we had already left Missouri.
Yeah.
Where my family was. And so I reordered the t-shirts. But when I reordered the t-shirts, I meant to send the t-shirts to Lauren. And it had my Missouri family's address still in there as a default.
Yeah.
And I didn't notice. And I just ordered it.
Yeah.
So they got sent to Missouri.
Yeah.
Well.
When my wonderful sister-in-law shipped them like second day.
Yeah.
Which was awesome because we got them right before we left Lauren.
I was a little concerned that they were just gone.
Well, yeah, because the whole fiasco with the family.
We haven't said anything about that
No,
yet.
but
there was a big
blowout.
falling out with me and my family.
Gotta love family. But we were convinced that anything that got delivered to them,
I thought they were throwing the trash.
Was going to be in the next bonfire. They weren't going to send it to us. So, but luckily she was willing to go over.
Yeah,
she got it.
She's still on Team WAG.
Yes.
So she went over there. It was there. They had not thrown it away, thank God.
Yeah.
And so they sent it to Lauren, overnighted it because we were like wanted to wear them on the line.
Yeah.
And so it gets here, and
I was thrilled. So I just threw them in the. We use our washer as the hamper because everything's gonna go in there anyway.
And then when there's enough to wash, you just wash.
So yeah. So I had thrown them in.
Boom! Fly the W. Cubs win.
Oh geez. I just thought it was like, oh, Jared just told us.
Anyway, sorry for the squirrel.
Yeah. So we bought new towels yesterday, and
they went in the.
And they're red. And so when I opened the wash, I
know you know where this is going.
Yeah, I peeked in and I saw my red shirt, my black shorts. You had a dark gray shirt in there. It was all dark. All I saw was dark.
Yeah.
So I was like, cool, no problem. I can wash these with it. It'll be okay. And it'll make a load.
Yeah.
Until I took them out to put everything in the dryer.
Now we have pink tie-dye scout shirts.
My white scout shirt was pink and not proper pink. Like if it would have just been like
even,
I'd have been like,
but it had like smears of red
and white
and it just looked crazy as hell.
And your light heather gray, whatever they call that, had all the little white that's in the middle of that mix of gray was pink. So it was pink and gray. So
we don't have our own scout shirts yet.
So I'm gonna order yet again
the third time.
These are gonna be the most expensive shirts we have ever ordered.
I am gonna wear the hell out of it because it's gonna, like you said, it's gonna be the most expensive shirts we've ever had.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I literally beat myself up really hard for it. I was so pissed.
I was like
angry at myself.
I was angry at myself for putting the wrong address on there.
Yeah.
And had I not done that, they would have got to us, and Lauren, in time, they would have been washed, but well before we bought towels.
Yeah.
So
all of it would have never happened.
It was the perfect storm. It just lined up perfectly.
Well, I finished it off for good.
So we are in the process of, we don't know where to send them right now.
Yes.
Because we're going to be moving so much on the way to this
But
rally.
I'm thinking if we order them now, because the Alliance Rally gave an address if you need things sent.
Yeah. So
if we order now, I think they will get there while we're there.
Yeah. So for all of you who have Scout shirts right now,
we're jealous.
We're jealous of you, right? Because I want to be wearing my Scout shirt right now.
I want to rock my Scout shirt so bad.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
We're sorry.
I swear. It was terrible.
Don't make Leslie angry. She'll go windy on you. That is so funny. Yes. Now, let me tell you what he's talking about. Do you guys watch Ozark? If you watch Ozark, you know that Wendy on Ozark is ruthless.
And I feel like I relate to her in some aspects of her life.
Yeah, I'm not going to do any spoilers if you haven't seen it yet, but watch Ozark. It's one of the best shows on Netflix.
I think me and Teresa can relate to Wendy. We're in the Wendy family. We're not full-blown Wendy's, but we are in the Wendy family.
Yeah.
We're cousins.
Let's get to the super chat thank yous from last month. Last month we had super chats or stickers from Amy Jones. Thank you, Amy.
Yeah.
From Mike and Martha from M&M Travels. Becky, David Brown, and the Brazen Brits all had super chats and super stickers for last month's live. So thank you. And everyone who donated tonight, you'll be up on the next live, which I think will be from Ohio, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, will it be Ohio?
I think so.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we've been to Ohio.
Yeah.
I was born in Ohio. Not while we were full-time. But we did have our Montana and took it up to Ohio for a family reunion up in Newark.
Newark. Newark.
Where the big basket is.
Yeah.
If you've been to Newark, you've seen the big basket.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And for those who just donated privately through PayPal or sent us money or wrote us a check or whatever, Amanda Feeser, thank you so much.
Yes, always.
Headish World again. Frequent Flyers on donating. Thank you guys so much. John Zeller is one of our patrons who donates all the time. And Richard Bayer. Thank you guys so much for that.
Yeah.
100% of all of our super chats and
Mhm.
super stickers and all of our private donations, 100% goes to the next
That's right.
donation. So that's why we specifically say thank you to that. Everywhere else is just a portion of it goes to it. So we don't
Yeah.
say specific thank yous for that, but those people who are donating, that 100% goes. We want to say thank you because those donation checks wouldn't be nearly as big
Yeah, exactly.
without those donations. So thank you guys. We appreciate it. Let's see what else is going on. Love Ozark. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, just wear it when you're cleaning your stink tank.
Oh,
My,
yeah.
my stinky scout shirt.
I don't want to get poo on Scout though.
Yeah.
That would be if.
Yeah. Oh, Hank said, hoping you can still ride when you get up here. I have my scooter. Oh, you still have? I thought he sold it.
Yeah, I thought you did get rid of it.
Yeah, I thought you sold your bike.
Oh wow, okay.
But I've still got it. Yeah, I can ride short stints. I can just ride short periods of time.
Yeah,
half hour maybe. I just can't ride on a consistent basis all the time. And that's why we got rid of the bike, just because I don't want to haul it around if I can only ride it every once in a while. But yeah, I can still ride in short stints, short spurts. Like we could rent a motorcycle. I can ride.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Oh, thank you, Jeff. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
I missed it.
Yeah.
Thank you.
He
We
was about
appreciate
to
it.
scroll.
I was about to scroll because I was down here and Heddish is asking how the family is that lost everything.
Oh,
they are on their way getting back on their feet. And like I said, you guys bought everything on their wish list. We said had to add more stuff to the wish list because everybody just bought it all up after that video.
yeah.
So they are just over the moon thankful. They've sent us messages and they keep thanking us. And
for days later, she kept thanking me.
And they keep telling us to thank you all,
Yeah.
which we are happy to do because without you guys, we definitely couldn't do it.
Yeah, and I love taking them by surprise.
Yeah.
That was well worth it.
Thank you, Melanetti, for putting the link up there for Patreon.
Yes.
We're going to talk about that here in a second too. But first, we're deep into the live, so we got to get to the wedding pictures. We got to get to the wedding photos. We got to see this bridesmaid dress.
Yeah.
Are you ready for this?
We did our own little photo shoot.
We did a little photo shoot, which you're going to enjoy.
Like I spent the whole day doing all bridal photos all day till the wedding. And it was fun to just us to do our own little shoot.
Yeah. So this is Tracy and Aaron. This is the couple who got married. Leslie used to work with Tracy.
Yep.
And so and there's me without a hat. And there's Leslie in a dress. You had some better photos of Leslie in a dress here in a second. And me without a hat. Here is the collage. Boom. Leslie in the dress. I think you wore it very well. I think you looked great.
Yeah. I think it was for me. It was just a hard color for me to get on board with.
Yeah.
But that was the color of.
And when we volleyed from there, all of our patrons said that they thought you looked really good.
Yeah, they're just being nice.
All right, here's the montage.
They don't want to upset me.
Here's the side by sides. You got to decide
who wore it better.
Who did it?
Or who did it better?
Who did it best? Here's the first one. There you go. And we haven't shared any of these on our social media platforms yet because we wanted to debut these on the live for all of you who come hang out with us during the live. But we will put them up on Facebook and Instagram tomorrow so that everybody can see it. Here's number 2. There you go. Just deep in thought.
Yeah.
Down there.
Beautiful setting out there.
And there's the third one. I think we have like
over the shoulder shot.
I think we have like a dump truck driving by or something here. Oh, they're dragging their tank.
He's got the portable tank attached to the back.
So
that's why it's so loud.
Yeah, at this park, there's no sewer hookup, so you got to take your portable tank.
Yeah.
So this guy's dragging his tank down the road, and it's loud.
Very
so
loud.
let us know what you thought about the photos. We thought we had a good time.
We had fun.
Yeah, it was fun. Thank you, Kurt. Appreciate that, man. 100% of that's going to the next veteran organization.
Very
I'm
generous.
glad the guy is finally gone out of here. Yeah, Ginger was wondering why there weren't any wedding pictures. We're debuting them here on live. But yeah, you saw them first, but they'll be on Facebook and Instagram tomorrow. And thank you to everyone who is saying that you look beautiful. I agree.
Right, thank you.
Yeah. So pretty.
Thank you.
Your hair is beautiful.
It's
not her real hair.
It wasn't my real hair. And it was fun to see all the other bridesmaids look because they all opted for hair and makeup to be done.
Yeah.
And Tracy was like, I need a head count so they know how many to prepare for. You know, it's going to be $70 per person for hair and makeup. And they're all like, oh, yeah, I need my hair done. And I said, I'm good. Just going to wrap it up, pin it, and I'll be good to go.
It was a good wedding, though.
Yeah.
And
so it was funny to watch people because I showed up in a hat.
Yeah.
In my regular clothes. And then when
she had a bag full of hair. She didn't know which one she was going to wear yet.
I wasn't committed to a hair yet, so I took like 6 with me to the venue. And so, yeah, I pull out a bunch of hair, and it floored people when I unclipped my hair and set it down. Jaws dropped, and they're like, "That wasn't your hair?" No.
That got me to giggle right there. Was that Forrest Gump in the picture with Leslie? I was trying to get her to let me wear a pearl snap shirt.
No.
Because where I'm from, that's dressing up.
That is dressing up.
You wear a pearl snap shirt.
Yeah, no.
That is, you ready to go out now?
No. Not for Tracy's wedding, no.
Oh.
Absolutely not.
Where is the dress now? We still got it? Still
have the dress.
Yep.
I don't know what to do with it because, I mean, who re-wears bridesmaid dresses?
Yeah.
And storage is, honestly, I should have just put it in our storage unit before we left.
Yeah.
Is what I should have done. But
yeah, we should have. A chance to go to Put in Bay.
Put in Bay?
Okay. Cool. So
where in Ohio? Because we're staying
gonna be
north.
like right up north edge right there.
Yeah. So if it's too far down, it won't be this trip.
Everybody says you look amazing.
Oh, you're just saying it to be nice.
But you won every side by side. I didn't even win one. No one thought I looked that good. I told you I should have wore the pearl snap shirt. If I'd have wore the pearl snap shirt, I would have won at least one of those.
Would have locked it in, huh?
Yeah. Hank said Dustin, but only if I were wearing the dress.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. That would be something to see.
And it was such a fiasco because the Volley people know my whole weekend dress dilemma was frustrating me.
Yeah.
Because for the rehearsal dinner on Friday, I took a strapless dress to wear.
Yeah.
Forgot my strapless bra. Because it's the kind of material that when it stretches a little too much, in the worst lighting, it could be revealing. And so I was like, it was a navy blue dress, and I had a navy blue, like bandeau strapless bra to wear with it.
Yeah.
Left it in the RV.
So we had to go shopping.
And it never
strapless bra.
We went to multiple stores. Nobody had a strapless bra.
No.
Not one to be found.
And we were running out of time.
And yes, I had to get back to the hotel and get changed for the rehearsal and dinner. And I started panicking.
She's in Cato for like 15 minutes.
So the last store was Cato's.
Like, she's buying a whole new thing.
And I did. I came out with a whole new outfit because I'm like, if I can't get a bra to wear with this dress, I cannot wear the dress.
Yeah.
So I had to get a whole new outfit for the dinner.
Christy said donate the dress to someone who uses a prom dress. It would be a good prom dress.
It could be a great
That's
prom
a good idea.
dress.
We probably will do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's true, Ken. Totally true.
What do you I don't know
100%.
about that. I don't know about that.
I don't even try to deny it.
Thank you. That's very, very sweet.
Yeah, and so what we're talking about here, because during that whole process, I'm on the phone and I'm volleying. And Volley is like it's a video sharing app, but it's in real time. So I can share with all of our patrons, and they can talk back in real time, or text, or send pictures back and forth. We love it.
Yeah.
We're having so much fun on Volley. We're on there like
they're loving it too.
Almost every day, talking in real time with our patrons. It's so much fun.
It is.
It feels like a community. It feels like
really
we know each other,
everybody.
We're friends. It's very cool. And so that is very cool. And the other thing I wanted to talk about with Patreon is we did our first Patreon live.
Yeah.
This past Monday. Because we said when we got past 50 patrons, we would start doing that live once a month. We're not taking anything away from YouTube. We're still doing these once a month. It's just an additional thing over on Patreon. And we had a blast.
Yeah.
I was like, we'll pop on here for like a half hour. We'll just.
I was thrilled patrons showed up.
I know. I was so worried. I was like, I just hope somebody shows up.
That's always our biggest fear, is nobody's going to show up.
But I did. So we had several in the group. About half of people who are patrons were in the live.
Yes, it was a great turnout.
And we ended up going over an hour just because we were
like,
just having fun.
It's Patreon and we do our regular lives. We were like, 30 minutes should be good. That should be plenty. And we went a whole hour again.
And time flew. We didn't even realize. You know, it just went so fast.
Yeah. And I want it to be that way, where maybe it's just not a set time. It's just when we feel that it's a good stopping point, we'll stop. But I want to get to know everybody, and like they got to hear some stories from us, and I would love to start hearing some stories about them.
Yeah, we are on our Patreon live streams. We are going to start talking about more about our lives
You guys
before
know,
we were YouTubers.
they know everything about us.
Yeah.
I want to know a little about them too.
Yeah, and we're going to start being more interactive.
And us
too.
before YouTube.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think while we're on Patreon, we're going to start doing like topics. We're going to start talking about certain things just to kind of have something to talk about,
Yeah.
But it is a little different than here.
It was a fun live.
But it was super fun. Yeah. So our next live on Patreon will be on June 6th, is the first Monday.
Yes.
Well, it just so happens that the first Wednesday or the second Wednesday is only 2 days later. So we're going to be live on Patreon on the 6th of June, and then we're going to be live on YouTube on the 8th of June. So almost back to back.
Wow.
But that'll be fun.
That will be interesting.
Yeah. Yeah. Patreon live was very, very fun.
Yeah.
Wagapalooza.
That's right. Which we are still talking about.
We are.
What we want to do, where we think we can do it.
Mm-hmm. And a lot is going to hinge on this thing with my stepfather also.
Yes.
So we're kind of waiting to see what happens with that. We don't want to plan a big thing and then something happened where we have to cancel or move it or whatever. But it will definitely,
if it's going to happen, it's going to happen next year.
Yeah, because we want to give people enough time to plan for it.
Yeah.
So people that are further away can plan to come out or whatever.
And this year is too rocky.
Yeah, it will be at a campground somewhere, but we got to figure out all the details.
Yeah.
So, and we're going to talk to some other people who have done this before. There are some people we want to talk to first. Yeah. Because we've never done it, so we don't want to mess it up.
Yeah, I'm sure we will, but we don't want to.
Yeah.
It's inevitable.
But yes, thank you, Amy. We are going to do that eventually. Yeah.
And it will be called
Wagapalooza. Yeah. That's a great name. I love it. I think it was Mike and Martha that came up with that.
It might have been.
I think it's the shirts. Yeah.
Yeah.
For the Wagapalooza would be good. Are we going to go live from the Alliance Rally? No. Because it won't be time to go live from there. And B, because I think we're just going to be too busy. It's just going to be so crazy.
Now, I don't want to totally rule out a Facebook Live for like a little bit.
Yeah, we might do a Facebook or Instagram Live, pop on. We'll definitely be volleying.
Oh, we'll volley for sure.
Yeah, so if you're not with us on Patreon, if you join us on Patreon at the $5 level, you get almost every perk that there is, including access to volley.
Yeah.
And so if you want to hang out with us in real time at the Alliance
Rally,
there'll be
a ton of volleying going on.
Join us on Patreon, and we'll be volleying from there a lot, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, what's a Pearl Snap shirt? Oh my gosh.
Who says that? Because I'm impressed because I did not know Pearl till I married a Hick. So
it's most button-up shirts are like buttoned.
It's Western.
These are just snaps, and then the snap it looks
it's
like mother of pearl, but it's called a pearl, and it's snapped because it snaps closed instead of buttoning closed. So it's a pearl snap shirt, and even got pearl snaps on the cuffs too. So I love pearl snap shirts.
I know you did.
I love them. That was our dress up stuff when I was a kid, man. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wagasaurus. Yeah, there hasn't been a Wagasaurus sighting in a long time, but. Anyway, we are coming to the end here. We appreciate all y'all coming to hang out.
Yeah.
I can't do Pearl Snap without boots. Yeah, I got boots too. So
your hat and your Stetson and your boots are in the storage unit.
They are. Yeah. Well, we appreciate you guys. Thank you all of our moderators who have been hanging out with us tonight and keeping everything clean. I haven't really noticed anybody getting out of line, but you're there in case it happens anyway.
Good people.
So we appreciate it. We are going to honor a fallen hero, so stick around with us for a few more seconds. And if we don't see you over on Volley or over on Patreon, we will see you at the next live in Ohio on June 8th. In the meantime, we'll definitely see you on YouTube on Sundays and Wednesdays.
That's right.
All right, guys. We'll see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.